It's not that common that a guy who's top 5 in OPS, like Anthony Rendon, hits as low as he does. Do you still think about moving him up at all, or are you content now with where he's hitting?
Hold on, pause it for a second.
On the show,
his voice there sounds a little bit like Cakes with the Littles.
This is
on the show. Grant's like, Dusty's an idiot. Why isn't Rendon hitting in the 2-hole?
A little haggard, a little cross-country
Listen to
flight
Cakes
going
here.
on, little video shoot action I heard, Brody, that went a little bit wrong.
I don't know who that person
Now, there
is.
aren't a bunch of Littles, but it's kind of that shy, deferential voice there. Respectful, I guess. He's being respectful.
From a lineup construction standpoint, it's not that common that a guy who's top 5 in OPS, like Anthony Rendon, hits as low as he does. Do you still think about moving him up at all, or are you content now with where he's hitting?
Okay, so where should he move to?
Well, you could move everybody up a slot if you wanted to. Do you believe in the philosophy that your best hitter should hit the highest in the order to get the most at-bats?
Yeah, but is he our best hitter?
Maybe not, but I would say he's a better hitter than Wilmer Defoe or Chris Heisey.
He hadn't batted below those guys.
He hit second most nights.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is I batted him second last year. He's been so productive behind, who's going to hit behind Murph.
Well, it could still be Rendon if you moved everybody up one spot.
Okay, well, when you're the manager, you can make out the lineup.
But I'm asking you, you know more about baseball than I do. I want you to coach me up philosophically. Do you believe in, over the course of a season, maybe 30 at-bats different every spot down? Yeah. If you move Rendon up to second, he might be able to impact your club 50 more times.
I know who's going to hit behind Murphy.
Is that more important in your lineup than getting more Anthony Rendon?
Well, hitting behind Murphy is because Murphy's over the last couple of years has been our best hitter.
He is pressing him. I give Grant credit. I mean,
his point
he's bulldogging him right there.
His point is it's protecting Murph.
Right.
But Grant brings up a good point, which Dusty never responded to, is if you move them all up in the order. So instead of having, Bryce, Zim, Murph, Rendon, 3 through 6, have them all 2 through 5.
Well, that would require, so then Harper's 2.
Yes.
I'd rather have Harper hit 3. Most teams' best hitters are hitting 3.
Understood.
It's their best contact.
It's just a different strategy. And the strategy would result in more at-bats, which is what Grant and Danny focus on. And also that oftentimes the worst hitter is batting
I definitely would have pulled the Philip Seymour
Grant,
Hoffman
can you
from
bring
Moneyball.
Grant in here?
Locker would have done it. I would have said, I would have looked at Grant and said, the lineup card is mine.
Right.
Yeah, but I just want Grant
I
to
would have just
respond to this.
stonewalled it.
Grant's been doing this since he was a kid because he's a bit of a, he's a prodigy. He was on the Letterman show. He's been doing this as a kid. How, on the comfort level, were you comfortable? Because you know what's funny is all the peanut gallery, which is around you, they all kind of laughed when Dusty said, "Oh, whatever he said, you can make up the lineup."
Most of the people
However,
in that
they
room
might
eat
agree
out of
with
Dusty's palm.
Oh, they do?
right?
Yeah.
But they may agree with you, but it just becomes uncomfortable, so they give
Are you
like that
saying
uncomfortable
that
laugh.
most of the other media is carrying Dusty's
Is that because
water?
is that because they see them every day?
Look, I've been on a beat where I'm around the coach every day. You have a relationship with someone, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I am very cognizant, because I was on the Redskins beat, of when someone just comes in who's not one of the clique.
Right.
And the kind of sniping behind the back and like that guy wants to make the press conference his. And so a few things I need to do to be respectful. My number one agenda over there was to be respectful. I asked, just for a little bit of behind the scenes here.
That's why you did that little respectful voice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I
Start
get
with
it.
the respect. I could have said, Dusty, you don't understand lineup construction. That's how I should have started.
You think you would have been thrown out of the room?
No, probably not. But I would have been viewed as a jerk.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want that. I don't want to be viewed as a jerk. Here's the thing. Dusty does know more
You were very
about
soft-spoken yesterday. Go ahead.
The thing I wanted to accomplish was, first of all, I did not want to dominate the press conference in any way. If I'm on the Redskins beat and I'm one of the guys that logs 70 hours a week, I can make that press conference mine because I got to get something done. Chelsea Janes' press conference, Jorge Castillo's press conference, Mark Zuckerman's press conference, they are on that beat.
Sure.
So I waited about 5 minutes into the thing. And I was there. Now, the other thing you guys need to know is I asked many times the PR staff, among other people, can I get 5 minutes with Dusty to talk about this?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about it on the air every day. We got thousands of listeners who are talking about this. Can I just talk to Dusty to get an understanding? And their point is, Dusty doesn't need to give you 5 minutes on this. And I said, I agree with that. They said, if you want to talk to Dusty, he does a press conference every day. So to me, that doesn't make sense. Because for someone to come challenge him publicly, A, I'm not going to get a good answer, which I didn't really think I did. I thought we had a better conversation than I thought we would, to be completely honest with you. It was a better answer than I thought I was going to get, but I still don't have any clarity today other than...
No, he didn't have an answer for moving the guys up.
He said, and that's why I didn't say... He says, where should he hit in the order? You hear that I say, well, you could move everyone up. Because my idea is actually...
So he's still behind second. Murphy.
Exactly. Yeah. Dusty wants protection for Daniel Murphy. Well, then you should hit... Your best hitter should hit higher. It doesn't make sense that over the course of a season you would have 50 more bats of Wilmer Difo than Anthony Rendon. There's no way to explain it. Thank you, Kate.
Yes, you're welcome.
So move them all up in the order. My idea would actually be to have Rendon in.
Right. And you've been saying that all year.
Right. Which you wouldn't, quote unquote, protect Murphy. Adam Lynn's a great hitter who's hitting over 300. He could play left right now with everyone hurt and protect Daniel Murphy just fine, by the way.
Probably.
Then Dusty would tell you
although Rendon's a better hitter than Lynn.
Well, of course. But that's why I would get him 50 more at bats over the course of the season.
And I would rather have Harper hit 3 than 2.